Hi, my name is Sofia Carrillo. I'm 17, and this is my opinion on body and beauty standards. Body and beauty standards. That is a very deep topic to talk about for some people. I mean, in general, for anybody. It is something really hard for some people who have gone through a lot of tough experiences. I know me, if I were to talk about personally with everything that's been going on with body and beauty standards, I know a lot of people have seen social media and they feel like they need to be somebody on social media. I know I felt that a lot of the times where I would look on social media and I would be like, I definitely think I could look better because she's like the top and I feel like I need to be there. I feel like I'm not good enough sometimes, where I feel like I look at somebody on social media and I'm like, oh, I thought I was good one day and now looking at her, it makes me feel like I'm less of a person, which is not good. I know that I am beautiful. I know that I have self-worth, self-love, but it just sucks to know that sometimes you'll feel so good about yourself one day, and then once you see somebody else that looks better than you, you feel like you're lesser than that person. I know I've struggled a lot. I can't say of other people who have, but I know I've struggled quite a few times of like how I look with my body. I know it's weird for me to say it because I am skinny and people feel like they want the type of body type that I have. I'm telling you right now that being skinny has its perks and it doesn't sometimes. My mom would look at me and be like, you need to eat more. Like, I can see your hips, like your hip bone. I can see that it's not good. You need to eat more because it's not healthy. You need to have that muscle in your body. Your bones need to grow, and you need to be healthy and strong. When I hear that, I feel like I'm eating perfectly fine. Like, I may be like a picky eater sometimes, but I feel like I am healthy when I need to be and I stay fit. But hearing like those certain comments of like, you're too skinny, you should eat more. You're not good if you see your bones or things like that. Like, it can really hurt somebody. Same thing with somebody who might want to lose weight and they look at somebody else who is like that perfect body type, and their parents or their friends are like, look at her, that's how you should be. That's like, I hear that all the time with some of my friends. Like, their parents are always like, you see that person, she is who you should be, body wise, any type of figure. And so me hearing that's like, don't do that to yourself, because I still struggle with what I'm going through. Hearing those comments, like, I tried during the pandemic, I tried working out during quarantine, and it made me feel good about myself because I was getting the body type I wanted to, but it also mentally helped me to say like, oh, I can be fit and also be healthy. And so I tried working out and it worked. I felt good about myself. I felt comfortable. If you feel comfortable in your body, please stay like that, because if as long as you're comfortable, everything is going to be perfectly fine with whatever you do in your life. For me, it's like, I try so hard to like stay positive with myself, and sometimes being somebody who has a good fit body, it's hard for me to say certain things because everyone's like, oh, you're skinny, you're fine, you don't need to worry about that. But for me, it's like a lot of people who go through a lot of struggles, who are skinny or have like a fit body. Whatever body type you're comfortable in, it's perfectly fine. I mean, you're beautiful. I always tell all my friends, and I never discriminate, oh, because I'm skinny I should have skinny friends, or because I need to bring down others because I'm skinny. I never do that. All my friends know that I definitely build them up all the time when they don't feel like they're so much more than they are. And I always try to like tell everybody, you're beautiful. Like, that's all I gotta say. Like, you're beautiful. And like, don't try to look at social media, because I know definitely people have been looking at models and be like, I want to be like them. Don't be like them, because they're probably struggling on their own trying to do that. Like, models do a bunch of stuff to their bodies to look like that, and sometimes the body that you have is perfect. Understand that you're beautiful and you can do anything with whatever body type you have. And like, stay strong. If you do feel like you need to lose weight, or if you need to gain more weight, stay strong, because it is a tough battle, especially for us girls who have to go like that, like do all these type of things, because there's always people talking about every single type of thing, all around school, social media, all the other places. And just like, love yourself. Self-worth is the best thing you can have.
My name's Angelique Rivera. I'm 18. I'm gonna be diving into the topic of beauty standards / body image. When you first think about it, It's, you know, a lot to dive into because it's not really about what you should look like. It's more about opinions, people's opinions. So when like you're sitting there questioning your body and like what you should look like, you're most likely going off of somebody's opinions or more like of something you've seen and you were influenced by. For example, social media. It's the main thing that like causes you to lose yourself because you're so drawn into being somebody else that you're not. And you see these IG models, they're insecure too. That's why they got these bodies, because that's how they started, as insecure little girls that wanted to basically just please either themselves or somebody else off of their opinion. I believe that you shouldn't question yourself off of opinions, specifically if they're coming from a male. Please don't ever question yourself because they don't know anything about women like that. It's more like you should get to know yourself, and that's how you become basically like you just flourish. Once you know who you are, what you like, and what you're about, that's where the beauty comes out. Because you're just basically just being you, and it like the essence just keeps on growing.
Hi, my name is Janelle Nieves, and this is my opinion on beauty standards. I have a lot to say about this because, it's a very interesting topic. It's very hypocritical because there's a lot of people that are really skinny or, really big or just in between. For those who are really, really skinny, they're like, oh no, you're too skinny, you should eat more. But then for those who are like, bigger, they're like, oh no, you should exercise more, you should stop eating. But then those in between, they're like, it depends on who's talking to them, I'm not in between. I feel like I am on the big side. But then people look at me and they go, oh no, you're too skinny to be fat. Or then they change their mind later on and be like, oh no, you're too fat to be skinny. For me, it's like, just let me be. I view myself as beautiful, shoot. And that's what I am. Everybody's beautiful. But it's just, people are so hypocritical on what you're supposed to be. It's just funny to think that before they view themselves, they view other people and decide to comment just to make themselves feel better. It's really not needed. Besides the fact that it's very hypocritical and unnecessary, beauty standards are just something that I don't know who made up a long time ago. Somebody decided that women should be curvy enough to attract men. Who are you to think that you could tell other people how to live? Beauty standards and just standards of how people should be in like general, they are hypocritical, unnecessary, and they just shouldn't exist.
My name is Kamaria Troutman. I am 17 years old and I will be talking about body standards. For the past 17 years of my life, I've been having a rough time having confidence. I was a skinny kid. Then I was introduced to food and my body has changed drastically throughout the years. I've been called a lot of names in the book. It was even my family that called me it, and it hurt to hear it. My mom, she thinks that I'm too big or I eat too much, or it's just different things that can hurt me. This past summer I had a really hard time with confidence, but hanging out with friends, doing what I need to do to make myself happy has helped a lot. I might not be a supermodel. I feel as if I'm me. I look on social media and I see like Madison Bear or Kendall, Kylie, whoever. Like I just I want to be them. But then there's also like plus size women that I look up to, which is like Lizzo. It's hard being a plus size woman in this generation because everyone thinks, oh, plus size women, they're fat, they this, they're that. It's just hard. I'm confident to the point where I could just walk around the house with like a crop top and like shorts, just wearing something that I won't normally wear, but like I wouldn't wear it outside just for the sole fact that people are very judgmental. They don't know how to keep stuff to themselves. Even without being like plus size, you could be like skinny and people will still judge you for the fact that you're skinny. Whatever your body size or whatever you're comfortable or confident with, I feel as if you should rock that to the best of your ability, because at the end of the day, someone's gonna say something about you. If you're plus size or if you're skinny or if you're in between the middle of both of them, they're still gonna say something about you that you didn't know like that was a problem. People always find something to pick out and just to talk about. I like my body now, and I feel as if that I'm very confident and I don't care what people say. Like, it's just me.